This is now how we're gonna use the Visio. Now you can start the Visio and use network diagram, so it's be easier to find some network devices. On the first task, we need to look for a LAN router, so we can go to the search and type the router, and you'll find so many different routers. Choose any one of them. You have LAN router, so differentiate between the routers. We can use this as a LAN router. Another WAN router, we can use this one as a WAN router. You can resize any shape like this. You can edit the name, right click and edit name. This is gonna be WAN / edge router. Okay, then press on escape till it's done. Same here, highlight it, click on it, right click, edit text. Then this is gonna be our LAN router. After finishing typing, press escape, so it's done. We need also to add a firewall, so we can go to the search and type firewall, enter. So we have different firewalls. You can use this one, for example, put here. Then after that, we need a media server, so we can type mail server. It will show us so many different mail server you can use. For example, this one, this is gonna be mail server. And we need also web server, so we can use this one as a web server, this icon. And we need a proxy server, so we'll have a proxy server. We'll add a proxy server here. Then we need TACACS server and Radius servers. These are normal servers, so we're going to use just servers. And syslog server, this is another server, so we can choose another server for syslog. We can take this one, for example. And then we need a LAN switch. It's a normal switch. So we can use any switch. Let's check. We can get this one. It's okay. So let's rename all of them. Right click, edit text. This is gonna be LAN switch. LAN switch. Okay, escape. It's done. Here, right click, and this is syslog server. Escape. This is gonna be TACACS, edit text. This is gonna be TACACS / Radius server. This is gonna be web server. This is mail server. This is gonna be proxy server. This is a firewall. So now we need another user workstation. Can use this terminal. Let's use this one as is gonna be edit text and user. Now these are the required devices. Now we want to create how these will be connected to each other. So here's WAN router, be here, firewall, LAN switch, terminal, sorry, this is a user, server, that's another server here, and these two. Okay, let's connect all of them together. So we go to here at connectors, then connect from the switch to the router, and from the router to the switch, and from the switch to all the devices. As you see here, the path is already automatic configured. If I did something wrong, Control Z, if I did something wrong, and another one here to this one. See, all the passes are automatically created, and there is a pass from here to here, from one to the router. And if you change to the pointer view, if you want to move this, the line and the connecting is changed with it, it's moved with it. See, the line and connector is changed with it. So here is the view. Then we need to define some areas: high security zone, low security zone, very low security, and DMZ. So to do this, we need to create zones here, and there. So let's start to create a zone, rectangle, for example. Rectangle. This rectangle is gonna be, for example, my DMZ zone. Let's move it a little bit like this. Then here we go to send to back, so the devices are obvious and clear. Now I want to change the background. Right click on the shape, format shape. Here's fill and line. In the fill, I can make it a gradient. This is much better. You can choose any color of the gradient. And this is the first area. And the second area, it's gonna be this is gonna be the MZ zone. We need another area. We can choose another shape here. Let's make it free form, for example. So the other shape will be this area. Control Z if you want to change. We can make it start from here. Sorry, Control Z. Let's start it from here again.
Press and hold left click of the mouse and move until this is your area. Okay. Again, also send it back and make it a gradient. You can choose another color to differentiate between them. You can change the intensity, how it works. Okay, the type, instead of radial, make it rectangle.
here the typing is not clear, so let me change again, make it on the path. Yeah, that could be much better. And I can move this a little bit down. Sorry, Control Z. Let's move pointer tool, so I can move this a little bit down. Take this a little bit here. Take this a little bit here as well. So it's another zone, and then after that we can call this rename the zones. Let's move this a little bit way here. Okay, so we want to write a text, so this zone is gonna be DMZ zone, DMZ zone. Change the font. That's okay, and change the color for black. Good. Okay, and this one here, another, this is high security zone. It's gonna be high security zone. Also, let's change the font. 30. Not 30, make it 26. 24 is okay. And the color will be also black. Okay, good. And we want to know where is we want to add internet. So here is a cloud. Put the cloud here, and connector to connect the router, wire router to the cloud. This is gonna be our, go to the pointer again, our very low level security zone is gonna be this area. So let's type it here. Very low security zone. Security zone. And make the font also on black to be clear. Okay. And we need low security zone just here. Security zone. After passing the firewall, it will not be low security. So I forgot to change the color as well. Color should be black. Yes. Okay. What other areas are ready? Now this is for the areas. Last part is to define the attacks. So attacks are this here is this area is denial of service attack, so we can just remove this word if you want and rename it to denial of service attack. Okay. And for layer 2 attack, this is for the switch, so we can type here layer 2 attack, type layer 2 attack, and change the font color, make it a little bit bigger. Okay, then we need to create an attack from here to the switch for the layer attack, so we can choose a line choose a line, and we'll move it from here, create it from here to the switch, and the line should be in a different color. So make the fill here, change the color to black, and the line here change to black. Okay, we can change the width, increase the width of the line. See, it's increasing. And also we can change the arrow instead of just making it just a normal line, so it will be done with an arrow. Begin, no, we need an end arrow will be like this. Yes, this is the end arrow. So this is the layer to attack. There is another malware, Control Z. Have to go to the text first, then type here malware / malicious code attack. Change also font color to black to be distinguished. Then from here we want to draw some lines, also lines like this. So this attack will attack most our systems, so it's gonna be from here to there, this number 1. And of course don't forget to change the color and the arrow, end arrow, to be like this. Great. And another attack to this one with the same feature, color black and end arrow like this one. And another attack to the PCs, also change the color and end arrow. And another attack to this one, choose the color and end arrow. And another one for this to here, change also the color. And the end arrow. And the last one from here to this server, color and end arrow would be here. So we had different attacks here, different type of malware attack, malicious code attack, and to internal attack, external attack. Internal attack will be from we need to make another type. Internal attack, we type here. Internal attack, of course, from within the network. That's why it's called internal attack. It's from within the network. Let's enlarge the font a little bit and change the color, and we draw a line from the word from the user to the switch or to the router. This is internal attack. Also change color of the line to be black and change the arrow and the arrow size will be a little bit jumbo. So these are some different ideas how to do this. And for the other steps for providing 6 different type of DOS attack and how to harden the network devices, we can use the internet to search for that and prepare it for the assignment. Thank you. I wish I could help you a little bit on the assignment 1. Thank you. Have a good day.